Morning. Something different today, bringing all your multiplication knowledge that we've been doing over the last week together. As you can see, it's word problems. So we're going to look at one example, which is going to be able to give you the knowledge you need to be able to go off and do these yourself. Again, if you want to have a go at doing this individually, pause the video now, then you can come back and you can follow us through. But let's always read the question first. So Robert is building a house. He needs 379 bricks per row. He has 26 rows. How many bricks does he need? So today we know these problems are all going to be based on multiplication. So the key part is, what am I having to multiply? So you could easily tell me now by shouting at the screen what are the two numbers. They are 379 and they are 26. So we're going to have to do 379 multiplied by 26 to work out our answer. And we know we can do that by applying the method that we've used all this week. So I've got a 3-digit number. So let me start off by doing my place value and writing in the numbers as they should go. We know our first step is going to be focusing on multiplying 379 by our ones, which is 6. And we can do that by going 6 multiplied by 9 is obviously 54. So we exchange 54 with 4 ones and we've got our 5 tens. We then do 6 multiplied by 7 tens, which gives us 42 tens. Add on this 5, that is 47 tens. And then we do 6 multiplied by 300, which would give us 1800. Add the 4, it's 2200. So 22, which we can look at as a 2 here, and 2 there, or 200 and a 2000. And we complete it that way. So we know the 379 multiplied by 6 is 2274. We then do our next step, which is 379 multiplied by 20. We know the first step we can do here is our 20 place value holder, and then we work our way through. So we've got this 2 multiplied by 9, which we know to be 18 if we're going unmathematical here. 2 multiplied by 7 is 14. Add the 1 provides me with 15. 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. Add the 1 is 7. Okay, so I now have these two numbers. Shout at your screen, what do you do now? Add them together. So add these two numbers together. We have 4 plus 0, which is 4. 7 plus 8, which gives me 15. 2 plus 5 gives me 7. Add on the 1 gives me 8. And then 2 add 7 gives me 9. So how many bricks is it Robert needs? Well, we can see, having done the calculation and everything accurately, it is 9,854 bricks. And if you want to see when you come to your own questions, you could always write that separately to make your answer really clear. Once you're feeling confident with this, and you can watch this video as many times as you want, you have these 6 questions to work your way through. Think about how I've just shown you on that example, what you can do on each question. There's going to be a combination of number of digits multiplied by number of digits, bringing in everything you've done over last week. And then once you've done this, you have your think, your solve, and then you explain. Now, the think here, you have to fill in the missing numbers. The way this works, if I show you in terms of this top one, this box multiplied by this box will give you 108. This box multiplied by this box will give you 6. So you're going to find it potentially might go into some smaller numbers, maybe decimalised, but you might have to apply multiplication as well as division onto that one. Okay, we can always look at that at 10 o'clock if needs be, but give yourself a go. On your solve, what's the same and what's different? well, you could go what's the same, what's different about the calculations, but maybe you have to work out the answers as well. And then, last but not least, you'll explain. You are given 3 calculations. Notice the pattern with their answers. So what do you think the answer to 25 multiplied by 111 will be? See if you can find how that would work. What do you notice? Will that always work? So, for example, could you work out 26 multiplied by 111, applying whatever pattern you do? As always, any questions, fire them away at Mrs. Williams and I. If not, at 10, we'll go through and we'll look at different elements to this, maybe even another word example. Okay, good luck.